Hey everybody, we're
Hey,
back. All right, welcome to Humble Stewards
welcome,
Crafting.
welcome.
All right, we like to open this up with a prayer, because we appreciate each and every one of you guys for always coming by, stopping over. Don't forget, hey, go into everything in prayer because you need it.
Dear Lord, we thank you for our talents and gifts. Help us strive to use them wisely for the benefits of our special community. Guide us to fulfill your plan for each of us. Give us the grace to be humble, respectful, and tolerant this day and all days of our lives.
Amen.
All right.
All right, so there we go. So what to do, Tia Boo?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you.
Hmm.
You see my little area coming together around
I
here?
do.
Picture frame with no frame, no picture. Oh, there go our special guest. Okay, and there. What it
Hi, Adele.
How y'all doing? We just over here crafting our little heart outs, and we're gonna get right to the point today, y'all. What we got going on? Time to I'm over here making flowers. I got a lot of them. Thanks to the nice cricket. And I have them in all colors, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm working on. Tia, that's all you boo.
I thought you was gonna show us more flowers.
Oh, well, no. So yeah, so
I was excited.
oh you all right, so I've been making flowers today, and basically I will be making some more with cricket as we head on. Making flowers, you should use a card mat that is not a sticky one. Obviously, they make one that is not as sticky for card stock paper. And basically, me and Tia ran into this one making Christmas cards that it was hard to get off of it, and they will rip and stay up there or whatever the case may be. But after reading today, I found out why they sell a mat that's for cardstock paper. So duh. So it ain't about sticking worth nothing no more anyway. So I'm gonna continue to use this, and I'm just creating flowers. And the flowers are so easy. Cricut do all the
Hmm.
work. They
Hmm.
teach you how to make roses, daisies, daffodils. I don't even know what flower this is, but I can easily take one and put it inside another one, and then I got a layer.
Yeah.
You can buy cardstock paper in any color and any
Hmm.
design. The ideas are amazing. They can make a lot. But to me, today I'm making something with the flowers to create. And I'll just go ahead and share mine to get it off the way since it's a work in progress so I can stop talking. So, what I did, you guys, is I'm crafting today, and crafting could be whatever
Yep.
you put that's on your heart that you want to create. Your design is going to be authentic, and it's going to be for me. So, I took a shoebox, and the shoebox was pretty much like this when it closed up. The other part is a trash can, right?
Okay.
So I cut the top off here. So when the top cut off, it kind of looked like this. So that's gonna sit up, you know,
Hmm.
that's gonna sit up nicely on something, but I'm gonna put it on the wall. So Tia actually sent me a beautiful card for my birthday, y'all. And it says Queen, and it has very special writing inside. So I don't want to rip it. I want to keep the memory inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the message that's on the outside, and I'm going to glue it somewhere in here. And then I'm going to arrange flowers around it. And then I'm going to place it on my wall to remind myself, girl, you a queen. You better do it. Get into it. So I'm going to use it for motivational. And it's kind of like a vision a vision
Yeah.
board, knowing who you
Yeah.
are. Y'all know, I believe that was somebody like Queen Elizabeth in the past. I don't know if y'all ever heard me say that, but my other Lydia, she was a queen. She had trillions of people bringing her gifts and goals and all of those good things. And this for real, y'all. I believe that for real. I may sound like a plan, but I have always, as a child, remembered thinking that. And I just talk about it today. It sounds silly, but I think it's somewhat true. I remember something. Something.
Something like that.
I don't know exactly what, but I remember something. So mine's is coming to me. Might not be as trillions of people. Maybe I get about 1 million. So that's what I'm doing over here, and I'll just show y'all pretty much. You cut the Cricut cuts the circle out, and I'll show y'all that in a minute. And then after this, is a couple of ways you can do it faster. You can use an ink pen, you can use a pencil, you can use your finger. The tighter you spin this around, the tighter the flower would be. So pretty much, I've seen the lady do it with a drill. And welcome, Andel, and pretty. Oh, you got flowers right there. See
I
the
had it sitting right here.
yeah. So basically, I just go around in a circle, and I'm just using this screwdriver, and I can use my finger too, because I don't want them very tight. Because the tighter, smaller. The tighter, the smaller.
I bet
So
I got some somewhere that I could do along
I
with
sure
you.
could use some because I got about a little over a dozen over here to fill
I
up that
feel like I
box.
cut a bunch.
To fill up that box, I'm gonna need a little bit more.
You won't
But
need a lot. That's why we didn't do very many when we did ours.
yeah, but you introduced me to it, and that was the fun. All right. So here we go. So that is the flower, and it makes a little butt at the bottom. And I just got some Elmer's glue here in a bowl and a Ragley paintbrush, one that I'm not gonna paint with. And I just brushed it there, set it on the bottom. If I want it bigger, I'll kind of like tease it back out, which I do want it bigger. And then I can bring it back down. And then basically I'm using the Cricut. I'm using the Cricut to hold it in place while it settles and dry. Because I'm not using my hot glue gun for this, mess around, burn my fingers. I ain't doing that. But yeah, I want to loosen. Oh, look, you can just fluff it out like a hairdo, girl. And just create. Just create. That's it. Well, that's what I'm working up over here. But Tia got some real work for us now. Go ahead, talk about it, Tia.
I got some real work for you. First of all, this is not it, but I saw it and I got excited all over again. I got a sewing machine, and I sewed myself some napkins for my dining room table.
Come through, tea table. You is excited. Let me see how beautiful.
It's 4 of them. They're purple, of course. And look at that stitch. Look at that girl stitching.
Brag on the stitch. Brag. How is that daggone machine? How is the sewing machine coming?
I like it. For Christmas, I had got all my grandkids those no-sew blankets. Yes, I have grandkids. I got them those no-sew blankets. So usually you cut around them and then you tie them. Well, I got 7 grandkids.
That's and I said,
that's a lot of cutting. That's a lot of tying. And I said, I ain't doing that. So I already knew I wanted the sewing machine. So I got the sewing machine. And last Friday, I started sewing the blankets together. And I love it. I love it.
And voila.
Voila. Voila. Okay, so what I have in store is we're going to do some water slide and make coasters on the Cricut. So what we do is called print and cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the Cricut. I'm using Ann's logo. I'm going to put it on the Cricut, The Cricut is going to send it to my printer. Once it prints off, I can't use it immediately because I do need to put some spray seal on it. But we'll get started.
Okay. I'll just chat with Ann while you do that. So
Okay.
so she's pulled up the Cricut. So that's what the website looked like. That's
Can you see it now?
Oh, I see it big time.
Okay.
You could probably even do this. Let me see something. Let me see.
Let me
Whoa,
get.
you like?
I can't see. It's black.
Well, now that is true.
Is that just because it's me though?
I think it's just because of you. You should picture in layout press. Is something going on? Let me move us back then and see. Did it go back if I move it?
Okay.
No, it was just it's the Cricut itself.
Is it because I don't have the Cricut open? Can you see now?
You ain't had a Cricut open.
I had it down. It was like minimized.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that was why. So
Okay,
when
so you can see the Cricut now.
yes,
So
and can you see the Cricut?
yes. Oh,
And Adele, AD, Aunt Dilly, can you see the Cricut? You, it's not black anymore, so maybe she'll just wait.
okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna did you I'm gonna make something too. Did email did you I'll do it myself. I'm gonna make something. Because I think we got time.
Okay. Yeah, this won't take long at all. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna go to upload. I'm gonna show from the very start. Um, Browse in here somewhere.
Take your time.
I'm gonna hit
There
complex.
we go. I recognize that. The land of plenty. Plenty of tomato.
Now I'm gonna tell Cricut to remove the background. Take this extra white off.
Oh my goodness. This,
And that looks good. So I'm gonna go to apply and continue. Now this one is the Cricut image. If I was putting it on vinyl, I would use this one. But I'm using this one, which is print then cut image.
So we are looking fancy. We are looking forward to being able to do simulation printer, or printing some things on our actual printers before we get our next adventure. Because they're gonna be getting our money, y'all. They got us. We stuck.
I went ahead and changed the image to 4 because the little coasters that I'm going to use are 4x4. And I'm going to duplicate this so I get 2.
So you're gonna do it 4x4,
Yes.
or you're gonna do it smaller than 4x4?
No, because it's got. Maybe I'm gonna do a little smaller. You're right.
Oh yeah. Oh, you could do it 3 by something, 3 by
I
point
did
3.5. Okay.
So then I'm going to go to.
You didn't unlock it.
I didn't want to unlock it because I still wanted to keep the dimensions the same.
Oh, got it. I understand. So you want the width, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's okay. I learned that. That's smart. So you just moved the corner of it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So right now, what am I looking at? I'm looking at 2 copies of it, right?
This is Cricut's print to cut option. This black line that is all the way around it, basically Cricut uses that as a sensor and knows what to do. So I am going to hit print, or I'm going to hit continue. I want to make sure it's connected to my Cricut just to make sure it's on. Okay, so now I'm gonna send it to printer. There's my printer. I'm going to tell it to add bleed, and I think what the bleed does is it just makes sure there's no white edges. So when it cuts around it, it's not like a white edge against one of your borders or something like that. So now I'm gonna hit printer's on, and the paper is in there, and I'm gonna hit print.
Well, while she's pushing print, I'm gonna share something. I'm gonna bring you down, and then I'm gonna take me up and show you guys exactly what I'm doing right now. This is what it looks like when it's gonna print the flowers. Now, the reason that I didn't know what happened. I'm choosing cardstock because it is cardstock paper, and basically at that do that. The Cricut is blinking over here and it's asking me to take its picture so it can make what it needs to make. And now the Cricut is actually doing its thing. It's doing what it do. And I'm gonna step down and make us big, and pretty much I guess I can show like this. Look at all my flowers. So that button is telling me to play, which is gonna start working and create. So I push play, and now Cricut is gonna make the 4 flowers. I'm gonna watch it because Cricket get a little finicky, and I look, she done ripped the whole paper up and got herself upset. And thank you everyone for coming over to the Humble Stewart Crafting, because you got to be humble. TT,
Ma'am.
Love Lady did a video a little while ago, and she gave the most amazing shout outs to us.
She did.
And she was knitting while she was chatting. She did a series chit chat with Love. Cricket acting crazy. Told you. Look at her. Stop. Abandon.
Abort.
What? Stop it. Stop, Cricket.
Hit the pause button, like the 2 lines.
Well, what is it? Look at it. It's hit. It stopped when it want to stop.
Okay. So what might happen is your printer, your mat needs to be a little bit more sticky. It's not sticking to the mat.
Well, I got 1 flower. But see, that's why I told you. That's why I be taking talking about. She knew I was talking about her. Did you name your Cricket? I ain't named my Cricket.
No.
Now you'd be like, call it grasshopper. I'm tired of hearing that word.
Okay, so this has printed out.
I might name her Kara.
This has printed out. I'll show you what it looks like.
I can't see, it's too bright.
There it is.
It's perfect. What kind of paper?
I'm running out of ink, so this one doesn't look as good.
It don't?
I don't think it does.
Oh, it's running out of ink, so it don't look as good.
The colors don't look as good. But
you layer, so it don't matter?
No, I'm not layering it. This is it.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So what I did is I had it printed to, this is called Inkjet waterslide decal paper.
Oh,
If you have a laser printer, you can get laser water slide decal. Amazon 20 sheets, I think it was like $14-15.
You can
And
make cups
basically
with
it's
it.
like, huh?
You can make cups with it. I saw cups on that paper.
Yeah, you can put it on cups. I'm gonna show you. It's real easy.
I'm just going to my YouTube right quick and share us out.
Okay. So this is the one that just printed off. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the garage and I'm gonna spray it. I'll probably spray it about 5 or 6 times, at least a half an hour apart. And then let it dry and everything before I can do anything with it. So I can't do anything with this right now. However, through the magic of YouTube,
YouTube.
I
What's
got
that?
one ready to go.
Okay, Magic.
A little closer.
Okay. Wait a minute. I got
one ready to go.
I gotta mute us. I guess we should be in our own lives on our other devices. Gotta get
I
our
am.
Oh, I'm not.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on the Cricut mat. And remember that black line? Cricut's gonna pick that up. So I'm gonna jump on over to Cricut. Now I should be seeing this should look a little bit different. I'm not seeing the print function or the cut function.
You on the Cricut or you pull it up.
Here it is right here.
No, add it to the stream.
Oh, well, yeah, I should probably do that right.
All right, so there we go.
Okay. So yeah, it should tell me to cut. I don't want to select any of these vinyls.
Let me see if I'm a moderator.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna restart the Cricut real quick.
Well, I'm not a moderator. I thought we was friends.
All right. We're gonna try this one more time. Send to printer.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna check that out.
Do you need the mirror? No.
No, ma'am, you do not need to mirror.
And which one are you gonna choose?
I'm not choosing anything in this one. This is them telling me mine. See, what should happen is something should pop up telling me to put it in here since I'm using the print to cut. Let me. See, my only options are printable vinyl.
What about printable sticker paper? What about
my
that?
only thing is I don't. That might work. That might work.
Do you remember what you used the first time?
No.
You might need to write this in notes.
So I'm putting it in there.
Do you want to use the other one first?
Ooh.
Do you want to use the oh, that makes sense. That's why we got each other. Like, I might don't know what you're doing, but I know it makes sense. You know?
Okay. So,
and if you stop by and you know you see this portion of the video, take the time and let her know what she could have used.
Yes, please.
She could have used to create this cut. And what type of paper was that?
This is a print to cut.
That's a print to cut paper. So if you're familiar with the Cricut and you knew what we could have used, hey, let us know in the chat if you listen to this portion. And I hope that you do, really do. because we could use the help. But Love Lady, okay, what else?
Mm-hmm.
Heavy watercolor print. What do you
Yeah, I
think?
don't know what water. I'm gonna go back to the sticker paper. I think that'd be good.
All right, so this is a test run.
This is a test. I just put paper in there.
Okay. Oh, you just put regular paper in there
Yes, ma'am.
to see what'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Let's see. But yeah, Love Lady did an amazing video. She talked about you, she talked about me, she talked about Endel, she talked about Eco and Gigi. She really just enjoys her GCF. And last night I said GCF over at Miss Pam house, and Miss Pam said she didn't know who I was talking to. Well, I haven't even
Oh
been
yeah, I
saying,
remember that.
yeah, I haven't been saying it as much. So maybe people um don't remember that. So I have to make sure to say I love my GCF, because that was my acronym. And then broke changed it to Garden Universe. So I'm gonna go back to saying that, to everybody, when I walk in the room, or in her case, just to let everybody know, because most of us that we are connected with are in the garden community.
Yeah.
So
Even though they don't garden.
yeah, girl, and we ain't got right now. We don't got a whole new page. But she was so happy about our channel, and she was sitting there knitting a hat. So, Love Lady, if you see the replay on this, I want to see the picture of that hat. So she brought
Mm-hmm.
back chit chatting with Love Lady, and she pre-recorded herself, and she's battling the Big C. She called it the Big C, and I forgot about that Cora. She battling that Cora, aka that Vitty Vit. Oh, now you call it that Vitty Vitty. And she was talking about that without trying to say the word. And that's what she was saying pretty much. But yeah, and I enjoyed it, every minute of it. Like, she was so motivational too. Like, everything that she said, just talking about finding your niche and not keeping yourself in a
Yeah.
box, and going to other channels, not just in garden community and
Mm-hmm.
all kind. And then she said that she liked to do crossword puzzles. And then she was like, it might be a community for that. She's like, I never looked it up, but she thought about it. So you could tell that she wasn't feeling good, because at the end, she forgot how to say her own channel name.
She was tired.
She was tired. It was she had talked to us for about 30 minutes, and she forgot how to. She was like, well, y'all can correct me. I'm like, why are we correcting you on your name? It's okay. We know you going through it, because anybody don't remember their own name, and she don't put at least over 150 videos out with that name.
Uh-huh.
She got to be not feeling good.
So this is printing. It's working. So I think we should be good to go. I just don't want it to try to cut out every single little thing. I still kind of want it in a one big block.
You
So
just
we're
wanted to do the outer. You
I'm
just want
sorry.
to do the shape of it.
Yes. Yeah.
Is it going to do that?
We gonna learn today.
Uh-oh. You got number 2. And these will be good when the finished product is done. This will be good for coasters, or
Yes.
even just to sit
Or
and.
so for the coasters or for cups, it does need to be a flat surface. So when I say coasters, I have these bathroom tiles. And this is a 4x4. Got it at Menards for like 10 cents. So I got like $1 worth coaster. From the Dollar Tree, I have this cork board that I will put to the bottom of it so it doesn't scratch up your table. So, coaster.
Oh, okay. And
Um,
two, and two, you can put it in, like one of those stands that hold pictures. Like if you wanted to be in one of those stands to like prop
mhm,
it upwards, that'd be
yeah.
nice too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Mhm.
make me some of them.
So this is one I did for my mister. It says Chicago Bears. It's flat, so you need a flat surface. So that's what I'm gonna do this time. So I'm actually gonna stop this just because I want to see if it's doing what I'm doing since it's on this piece of paper and I'm gonna use it anyway.
Don't give me no trouble,
Okay.
Kara.
I don't like the way that came out. This is how it is.
I don't know if it's bad. Like
It's almost like it was trying to cut out the letters. See that?
you just
I don't
wanted
like
to.
that.
Can you cut it
So
with
what I'm gonna
scissors?
do,
Can you cut
huh?
it with scissors?
Yep, that's what I'm about to do now.
So you could just cut it
Mhm,
and place it down because it's already clear and
mhm.
you can make your square.
Yep,
Can you ask it to cut a shape?
I could,
But it'd be
but
easier for you to cut with scissors.
yeah, it's gonna be faster for me to cut. I got a little hunter thingy.
It's so many things that we have to purchase for this.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably the blade that I'm using for the cardstock paper. It's
Uh
probably
huh.
a particular blade for that
It wouldn't surprise me at all.
because I seen it where it was more than one style of blade.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if this is too much pressure? I started to make it less pressure, but here she go. Kara is something else. Kara
Okay.
is something else. So I'm having the same problem. And good thing this is just cardstock paper, not vinyl.
Mm-hmm. It's all coming up for you.
And heat vinyl, yeah, it did it again.
Okay.
Um, and it was stuck down. So what happened was when it was cutting and then it picked up, it drug it with it. So that's what starts all the hiccups.
I will be right back.
So that was my dilemma. But some of them did come out where I can work with them, and I'm gonna just create with what I have. So, and I'm actually gonna do it one more time, and I'm gonna change the cut and function to do it less pressure, because it is a button up here for pressure, and it's on default. And so I also created this today. This is the logo for the company that is behind my hair, which is Sister Locks. And I use vinyl I got the image off Google. I downloaded it and I put it on the Cricut and I cut it on vinyl, but I had trouble with it, and I'm still new. So this was probably like now the third or fourth thing that I did it. So this book has the logo, and it didn't give me the words. I couldn't get the words. The words are somewhere. Somewhere. So I was showing them that this is what I created with the sister logo with the vinyl, but it didn't give me the words. The words supposed to go along here, and they still on the plastic. Put it that way. So I just got the lady, but this is my book that Naya gave me, and basically I'm gonna have my clients here what day they got their hair done and when they came back and what pattern I used in their head. So I'll use this for my client book, and it's just a book for my sister lot business.
Okay. So I'm gonna bring the laptop in closer so you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully you're able to see it.
Okay, just set yourself up. And I'm gonna make you full of I'm gonna make you center so I can focus on it better.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna got a bowl of warm water because I'm gonna need this bowl of warm water. So here is one of the designs. Sorry, I cut it off. That's my bad. But here's one of the designs. And what I'm gonna do is put it in that warm water and just let it soak. You see it kind of twisted up, rolled up. Let that get good and wet. And this is why you need to spray it to seal it, because
turn your ring light down. Like you got a ring light on?
No, this is the light from the laptop.
Oh, good. That's a good light.
This is Mr.'s big old laptop. I don't like it.
Oh, I see it. It was just bright. I see Uno. What's up with Uno?
Stop eye hustling.
You know I see it all.
I just used Uno to kind of lift this up a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so this is good. It's actually starting to peel from the side. So now
you've been making a lot of great things as well, Tia.
Thank you.
I like everything you create, from the little meat thing that you created, put in the cabinet. I'm actually going to make that next.
So laying this down on the coaster, I'm slowly peeling the paper away as the design stays on, and going very slow and using a light hand.
Do I want you to see my face? Because I'm in the camera like, whoa.
I'm going to move over Ann's name a little bit. And if it starts to get stuck or anything, just apply a little bit more water. So that's done.
Shut up.
Now I'm going to take this paper towel and I'm going to wet it a little bit more. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay.
That is amazing.
So now I need to just make sure the air bubbles are out. So I'm very lightly just going to press up against it and try to move the air bubbles up to the top or to the bottom. I think I did pretty dang good.
I'm glad you're happy with it. And Dell said, oh my goodness, that is a water slide.
Water slide.
Wow.
And you don't need a Cricut to do this. As you can see, you can just do it in Word and just send it to your printer. You would just have to hand cut it out or use a square like this. But you do not need a Cricut to do this. Water slide.
Girl, you could create. I could create a whole wall. What about What if I was just? Oh wow, I got so many ideas running through my head. Is the paper expensive?
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
You know, I ask all the money questions because that's what we need to be asking. Because
and what I'll do is I can also put the link in the description if in case anybody wants it.
The link on what?
The link to the water slide paper.
Okay,
and remember, this is for an inkjet because mine is an inkjet. If you have a laser printer, you'll have to use that.
Inkjet. I don't know what type of printer I have, but I do have a lot of ink. So my printer is full now, and I have a backup ink that I bought myself because I thought that's how you make T-shirts. So
here it is on Amazon, $14.99 for 20 pages.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna take this cork board from the Dollar Tree. I can open it.
Use your scissors or knife. Welcome, Hala Homestead. We're so glad you're here.
How are you?
Welcome. Hala, do you do any crafting? And Hala Homestead, what is your name? What do you go by? Or do you just go by Hala?
Now I can cut a square from this cork board, but for me, I've been getting a real crooked. So I stuck the cork board on there first, and I'm just going to use this razor to go around it.
Tia, you are really into crafting. And see, with me, I'm really into it, but I'm so afraid of error. I want everything to be perfect the first time. Like,
I think that's one thing too. You have to be able to accept that it's not going to be perfect, or it may not look the way you wanted it, but just keep rolling with it. Almost done.
So, Miss Mary, I am creating a shadow frame. I don't even know what to call it. So I took a top from a shoebox. And these are real comfortable shoes too. I paid $70 for them when I did get them. I still got my shoes. But they're real comfortable shoes. They're called Jambu. And they're good for hiking. It's kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it.
Okay.
It's about comfort. They got a whole write-up. But I had these shoes for maybe like 5 years. And this is the box. And they're really just in a bucket full of shoes. So I'm taking the top to the box and actually creating a shelf-like stand piece of art. So it's kind of like a vision art. And in the vision, I'm using this birthday card that I received from Tia that says Queen. And I'm going to surround it with these flowers I've been creating throughout the day from my Cricut and make a kind of like a shadow box. So that's what I'm doing. And Tia is creating water slide.
I made a coaster. So this is what it looks like start to finish. It's got that cork on the bottom, so it's not going to scratch anything up. And then there, that is. Sorry, the lighting is off, but that's it. And then I'll do the rest. I'll spray that tonight and do the rest, because you do want to make sure you spray it a couple of times using some type of sealer. That way you're...
So creating with the water slide doesn't seem that expensive, especially if you wanted to create a look in a room, or you wanted to sell them with beautiful messages on them.
So I've seen people do like the wine glasses that we did the last time. I've seen them do that, and it was really cool because they could add color to it. You know, instead of it just being one color from the Cricut, they're able to add a full color and have a scenery. You know, the girl got jeans on, you could tell what color her hair was, and she's sipping on some wine. So I've seen people do that. I've seen them put them on water bottle or like those tumblers. And I've seen like the little coaster things.
Yeah, but you can make a matching set, which would make a great gift item. A coaster with a matching glass? That sounds like money to me. That sounds like a great gift.
That's what I did for my mom. I gave her a wine glass with her initials engraved on it. And then I got her a coaster and a bottle of wine and one of those blankets that I sold.
Okay, you better get to doing that. You better. So what I'm doing here to start with, I'm just going to go ahead and take this Elmer's glue and rub it where I'm going to start placing the flowers. And this is going to be a tedious process, so I'm definitely not going to take y'all on that whole journey. I'm going to more likely update it with a short or something like that. So that'll be nice. And I'm just going to do that right quick. And I'm going to place a couple of flowers in assorted places and see what it looks like.
I'm going to go grab mine. I don't know where it's at.
Uh-oh. I'm going to lay it flat because when it seemed like when I had it laid up, what kind of blanket? Okay, I'm going to let Tia tell you about that because Tia don't got a sewing machine. She over there making it do what it do.
So I actually posted a video of this on my main page, but I might snatch that off of there and put it on this page. But here's a shadow box that I did. It's got the flowers inside. Can't really see them, and then some other things. And then
Miss Mary did ask, which is Hala, she did ask what type of blanket.
Miss Mary, it was those no-sew blankets. Joann's Fabric had a bunch of them, and they were kits, so you didn't have to go and get them cut down. They were already cut down. And I had got 7 of them for my grandkids, got one for my husband, for my daughter, for my mom. And I was at least hoping that the blankets were already cut so I could just tie them, but they weren't. And I said, I'm not cutting all them blankets. So I used the sewing machine. And then this is my daughter's. I don't know why you see here. She must have wanted, it must not be done. But she did this herself, and you can kind of see like her flower up here, and then the light. And then she got flowers all over here and stuff.
After I show y'all this, you can be making shadow boxes with shoe boxes, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Gonna save a couple of coins over here.
That's right.
I'm always throwing away shoe boxes after a while because I realize
keep my shoe boxes. I love my shoe boxes.
Well, forever. Ever.
As long as that box will hold up, I got it.
Well, this box was holding up and I repurposed it.
That's a good box.
It's gonna be a whole new box. So this is what something I'm thinking about. Look,
Nice. I like that.
so it's gonna be full of flowers. Let me put me center right quick so I can see it
Go ahead.
for myself too. All right. So basically, I'm gonna fill this up with flowers, and if you can see that, um, what do you call those things? Wind chime. That wind chime behind me, it's full
Mhm.
of these colors. Um, and I have one over here too. I've always collected elephants as long as I can remember, and and I'm actually gonna. I already thinking about it more. I'm gonna start filling up this with flowers on this side and on this side.
Mhm.
Put a picture stand here in the middle, like maybe put a picture of myself in a small frame because this is going to be able to sit like a shelf on the
Yep.
wall.
Yep.
So
Just as
what
long
I'm
as it's not too heavy.
yeah, so what I'm thinking is, and I'm just going to take this down. So I have another one of those elephants there, and I'm just thinking to put it on the wall and make it um put a light picture or take some cuttings, print some pictures of myself in paper. I can do that in white
Mhm.
paper
Yep.
and place the picture there and glue it. Because, like you said, if it's too heavy, then, it's going to fall down.
Mhm.
So that's something I don't lost the flower already. Where you go at, yellow flower? Where you go, boo boo?
So, do you have any anything planned? You gonna take a break for now? What's your next thing you gonna do?
So I'm gonna work on this and finish this no matter what. And
Finish.
finish finish this, but it's if because all I have to do is just create the flowers, let them dry, and then create this, let this dry, use all I have now, and just let it dry. And it's if Miss Mary is here, Miss Mary is here today for our, well, how many minutes we have? Oh, well, we finished that. We did that. We did that. We did our hour. I didn't
We
come
did
with
an
a clear
hour.
plan. I didn't come with a you speak up. She up there leaning in like Michael Jackson. She up there leaning all in. But I didn't clearly think about the giveaway we wanted to do, and I don't have an idea as usual. But if we
Mhm.
wanna create the giveaway now, I can just verbally ask, or we can save it for our next adventure, especially if we gonna commit to coming back. So
I'm gonna commit. I'm always down.
no, you're not, because I ain't almost down. We almost had the abandoned mission, but I remembered the words of my friend Tia. It's just a distraction. It's even though it don't come out right, she knew exactly what I mean. There you go. The distraction was so big, I named my cricket after it. The distraction and named it my cricket after it. It made me feel better when I did that too. That made me feel better, Tia.
Good.
Well, you guys, I'm Lydia,
And I'm Tia.
and we're Humble Stewart, and we are two really humble people. and we are looking forward to learning from you guys. Let's see what Miss Mary was talking about before we go. So it's like one of the ladies I work with braids and is really into
Beads.
beads, like
I've
beading.
seen that like on TikTok and stuff. They're real tiny.
What that mean? What it
And
mean?
is it beading? Is it jewelry, or what do you do with it after you've made your design on the beads? What's wrong with you? You tried to sneak a bite?
No, I forgot where I was at. I just put it in my mouth. So she says, she beads and is really into cricket. I'm getting interested in beading. So you asked her what beading was, which is
She
jewelry.
said it's jewelry.
So she
It's
came and said
jewelry.
it was.
That I would imagine that takes a lot of patience. A lot of patience to sit there and get your beads on it, you know. So some things I have planned coming up. I want to practice on the sewing machine a little bit more. So I said I was going to make a tote bag. I went and got some fabric for that, just an easy tote bag for myself. I need to finish crocheting my blanket. The only reason I haven't finished is because they don't have that yarn in stock. I'm waiting for it to get in stock.
The purple and white?
Yep. Anniversary cake is out of stock, and I've been looking every single day to get some purple anniversary cake so I can finish my blanket.
Did you read what she just said?
Yes, it does. See, she uses those tiny beads. I'm into sewing myself. I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need some help.
Show her what you created. She wasn't here.
I don't know where I put it. I made, these are the fat quarters, so you can just buy like fabric squares. I made 4 of these purple napkins for my dining room table.
And you just gonna roll them up and put the little napkin holder around them and create your setting.
Yes.
And you
So I did 4 of those.
You're gonna be making runners. You're gonna be making runners. You're gonna be making it all, girl.
You know, I'm so excited. I'm excited, but I only do it on the weekend because I'm like, I'm not trying to be up sewing. Because me, if I start, I usually go to bed pretty early, and I know if I start a project on a work day, I am not gonna want to finish it until it's done. So I don't.
You're not gonna want to stop.
I'm not gonna want to stop. It needs to be done. So I usually don't touch anything unless I know it's gonna be quick midweek, and then I save a lot of stuff for the weekend. Miss Mary says, I'm a beginner, but I've learned a lot. Those are nice. Love the color. Thank you. So yes, that's what I got planned. I still need to finish those blankets. And I need to do some more canning. I want to can this weekend. But that's going to be my weekend, sewing and canning.
So we're going to can together this weekend?
Okay. Okay.
On TT's Urban Pantry.
You don't want to do yours?
I'm gonna can with you. Oh, I don't want to do my channel?
Yeah. Because we did it at mine last time.
We can fuss about it. That's how humble we are. We don't even care. Like, where we gonna go?
No, you take it. I like that.
It's gonna be nice.
I like that. I love those colors.
Yes. That was all came out of here.
You did that.
I did that. That's gonna be nice.
Miss Mary says, my first project was pads for the girls in West Africa. I felt like I could do anything I wanted to do after that. I do want to make some headbands. I saw that that's basically like just a strip and sew that. I was like, I can make that. That's easy.
Oh, I got look. Oh, I got one more flower. I got excited.
But wow, Miss Mary, that's awesome. Were you
That
doing it
is.
for um like how were you able to get that over to them?
And who did you network with? And would you
Yes,
be
that's what I tried to
and
say.
would you be interested in ever coming up here with us and creating something for the world to see and to teach us what you do? And we can copy you too. YouTube see, YouTube do.
Um, Lydia.
Was YouTube see? YouTube. What? You know what? I'm making me one. It might not be, I might don't got no white, but it gonna be whatever color I got. Cause I got plenty of shirts. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. This makes you want to think about clearance items and everything. So Miss Mary said, I'm a beginner, okay. My first project was pads. Okay, she is she still here, you think? Oh, it's best product.
Might not still be here. We did go over a little bit. Or she's typing.
Yeah, YouTube Live and StreamYard is different. You see, the timing on things are real different for us. So she might have heard us a little later. So I'm gonna let this dry overnight, and all I have to do is create more flowers.
Yeah.
So I'll just set that to the side, and that's it. We can give her a little bit more time to respond, and just thank everybody again for
Thank you.
coming across our channel and giving us any advice that they can, and anybody who wants to teach us something and go over a great idea, just leave it in the message here, or go find us on um, Google. What we Google? What is our name?
Humble
What's the
Stewart.
email? Not what is our name?
It's that. Email that, no spaces. Humble
Can you?
Stewards Crafting at gmail.com.
Okay, so yeah, I think is it in our about? We'll check on all that. We don't even know like that. That's how much we be over
I
here.
think it is. No, nope, it's not.
Okay.
So Miss Mary responded. She said, I would be willing. They are in school. A Muslim brother did a video on YouTube. Okay, so that's
And
really
that's how she
nice.
connected to help others.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And I did over there in the some of the crocheters,
Wow.
a lady was doing hats, and she was collecting hats, and people sent her hats. So I would, to give to homeless or to give to shelters. Those things, as I get great at what I do,
Yeah.
I
Want to
would
be
love
able to do
to do
something
that.
like that.
Okay. So this week we could challenge ourselves to do a crochet that would take up an hour to finish.
Yeah.
And we could do something we know we could finish. Like a headband.
That's what I'm saying.
Or we can make a stress ball. But we definitely gonna have to practice.
Okay.
I definitely ain't messing with that booty.
Yes, you
But
have to finish that booty.
I ain't ready again. The booty is hard. The booty is not money. The booty is not booty either. That's what they call the pirates call their money. Oh, they got a lot of booty. Now booty just means butt. Anyway, that's what happened when you listen to kid jokes all the time. And you like, oh, that do mean the same thing. Or what Pirates of the Caribbean too.
Mhm.
But what is the last thing she said? This is a network to ship a different states. All right, great. So we look forward to you wanting to come on this platform. Um, if if I think I should look her up because I don't know enough about her, and we could set something up with email and set up a date in February to have her come on. And if
Yeah.
we create what she create, well,
Yeah.
I don't got no sewing machine. I do got a sewing machine. Let me show it to y'all before you go. Before I go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where is it at? Where is it at?
You want a taco salad?
What? It says sewing machine.
What?
You know what though? My mom has that.
I think they said it so for real.
She sews for real. She'll make like masks and sew the
Girl,
seams.
girl, look.
Mhm. So you can sew.
Girl got me looking at it for the first time. I ain't even know none of this
Look
was.
at you. Look at you.
And what she say she made for the people?
She said the booty is what I started with both times. I quit both times.
Crochet. Man, that booty
The
killed
booties
me.
ain't no joke.
But I have found easier ways to make booties, and I gotta share it with you guys. It's actually easier. I can use the smaller tool crochet hook now, and I actually can work with lighter weight yarn now. But you can make a booty with a square, but you gotta
Mhm.
pay attention to what she do on YouTube. Because she ain't talking that good of an English, but I can
So
follow
then
her.
let's make that a plan. That next show we'll crochet because we both know we can easily do the headbands.
Oh, we can do the headband. Oh, I can make a headband quick. I can talk and chat and headband that up. Which pattern you want? You want triple under square loop the loop? We're gonna have to get our verbiage together. We definitely need to have our verbiage together, and we definitely gonna be going forward with the headband, and we're gonna complete the headband because the headband is easy.
Yes, it is.
So that's what we're gonna do. Next Thursday, come back and join us, and we're gonna crochet live
Thank you,
for
everyone.
an
Thank
hour.
you.
Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day and night. If you're in the replay, thank you so much for being here.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.